created to make a difference in our world. I am God's treasure, living testimony.
All glory be to Almighty God. And the people and you look and you be when you fans home and abroad for our comments saying all the way, all the time. They've been so wonderful, so lovely comments that I've been saying, even my personal media platforms. I love all your comments. They are so consoling and encouraging. A shame, everybody, every one of you, for joining this program, for following this program all the time. I'm your anchor once again, Prophetess Abiodun Georgina Adelere, on your wonderful program, God's Treasure. I am God's Treasure, a living testimony, created to make a difference in our world, to make a difference in our world, in all ramifications. That is the vision of this program. It is not restricted, it's not limited. We want to cover all areas, that whatever God has made or created are very perfect. God made everything perfect on its own time, at its own time, in its own time. Everything was perfectly made and created. They are new every morning. But for you to know that God has some things in store for you, not something, some things in store for you. That's why we are bringing this program for you. And it's a multi-language program. Hausas, Igbos, Yorubas, and so on. Sometimes ago, we brought a woman from Sierra Leone that came on this platform. I hope to bring a French man here. But today, I'm not alone. On the road, we are still on the topic, the role of parents in education. What are the roles of parents in education? I see I have my wonderful guest. Once again, you'll be wondering. And all apology goes to everybody for the break in transmission. I believe you must have seen it on our media platform. We apologize for the break in transmission due to technical issue. Anything that has to do with mechanicals, whatever, can develop faults at any time. So all apologies go to all our friends, our viewers, our followers. We're very sorry about that. Thank you very much. And I'm here again with our master. Call him master. We call him master. Master AJANI SULEMAN OLALEKAN. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, the anchor. I'm so glad that you brought me back for the part 2 of this same edition. Thank you, viewers, for having me back. I know we'll all have a cause to enjoy this program. So keep viewing, keep liking, and let us have a wonderful day together with this.
Thank you. Yes, keep liking, keep sharing, and keep sending your comments on this program. Let's know your view, your feelings towards the topics. All the topics will be bringing to you. I believe you must have learned one or two from them. So let's send your comments. If you don't send comments, I know you are some ghosts. I said it. Some ghost followers. They don't like their name being seen. Some people tell you I don't go on Facebook. Okay, if you don't go to Facebook, go to YouTube. YouTube Treasure TV. Instagram Adelere_Abiodun. Facebook page God's Treasure. Facebook Abiodun Adelere. Go to our media, social media platforms. You will see us there. Whatever. YouTube. Some people say they don't go to Facebook. They don't go to. Yes, on YouTube Treasure TV. You will see it. According to Yoruba, you will see it there. Treasure TV. Keep following. Keep subscribing. Keep sending your comments. Yes, you're welcome, sir. Last week, before the break-in transmission, you were trying to explain to us the roles of parents, and they are so numerous That's why we are bringing it, even without the break in transmission. I believe we cannot finish it that day.
Definitely.
We can't finish it because the points are so numerous. As a father now, you're going to talk as a father. You are a father, you are a husband, you are a brother, and you are still a son. As a see how I come here, you see how, yes, as a son. So what do you think? I will continue with the rules. So as a father, you talk, don't talk basically as a teacher today, as a son, as a father, as a brother. So what are the roles once again? They are numerous. We want to our viewers, because some people told me, even with a short recording last week, some people say, Mommy, I should fed busty. I want points here. Oh, if I follow again, someone said wonderful. Someone said goodly. Kinikon said, and what she Oyibo, Latiri, some big grammars. Yeah, perfect. God bless you. Well said. They are there. And some people that you cannot see their comments on Facebook, on WhatsApp, because we do send links to those people that don't come on Facebook. We send on WhatsApp, they will send the comment. They watch it on Facebook, send the comments on WhatsApp. So, want to listen to the numerous roles that have been played by parents.
Thank you very much, Ma.
You're
Once
welcome.
again, like we said, the roles of parents cannot be over exhausted. We cannot finish it.
Yes.
In fact, we will keep adding. Viewers can also add.
Yes.
So, like one of those things, apart from those things that have been said earlier, is parents should help their children to prepare study schedule. They should be able to plan how their children will study, because if you look at children like to play,
Yes.
and it is not their fault. They believe, let us just play and play and play. But it should not be that way, because parents even see things more than what children see. Like,
yes.
apart from the dictionary where you have pleasure before work, that is, you get your P before your W, because it's arranged alphabetically. If not for that, in real life situation, you have work first before pleasure. So children will like to have movies, they want to watch cartoons, they want to watch so many things, they want to play football, they don't want to read. So it is not the duty of the parent to help them plan their schedule. Okay, you are back from school. How about your assignment? You are back from school. Okay, you have eaten. These are probably is even 30 minutes. You start with.
Yes.
Gradually, the child start to cultivate that habit of studying. If you don't do that, the child will just play all through. And the child will want to hide that all work and no play. But when play is more than work,
All play and no
work.
Makes
Yeah.
like a mere toy.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
So it is always like that. And apart from planning their schedule, making them to read, it is very vital that parents should know the friends of their children.
Yes.
It is very, very important. Like the Bible will tell me, show me your friends, and I will tell you who you are. And again, too, you always have this that says the birds of a feather flock together. So if you know the friends your child is keeping, you also be able to know how to help that child. It's very vital. Sometimes as a father, you go with your child, you see some people calling you, Daddy Samuel, Daddy Samuel. You know that is, if your son is Samuel, then they are Samuel's friends.
Yes.
Daddy Emmanuel. If you have another one that is Emmanuel, those ones are Emmanuel's friends. And at times when you relate with them, like I said, you should always find time to talk with your children. Yes. As you relate with them, they keep mentioning some names. Juwon did this to me. This person, Taiwo, did this. Then you'll be able to now know his relationship with Juwon, his relationship with Taiwo. As you get those names, even without getting to their school, you already have a picture of those people that are his friends or his classmates. Yes. So by the time you even get to school and you are mentioning, so they know that you have an idea of what is going on, then you'll be able to know how to help that child. You won't kick me, you won't teach me that I should bring money. More than you should now know that there should be a kind of separation between that your son and Juwon, or Juwon needs help and something needs to be done to help Juwon so that Juwon will not infiltrate or corrupt your child. So there could be something good from Juwon that your child could still learn from. So you have to know how to balance that. Not just that, it is also important that parents should also be able to motivate the teachers of their children. How do you do that? It's not about fighting the teachers, but also find a way to help the teachers in teaching your child. Let that teacher be your friend. Any areas that you now witness as areas of weakness,
Yes.
let the teacher know. Oh, I can see that my child is better now, is performing better in mathematics, but the English is still poor. These are what I noticed. Probably the tenses, probably the spoken aspect, the oral English. You try to point out so that the teacher can, and with love, not that you are castigating the teacher. So as you do that, you are also helping the teacher to see how he or she can work in such area. So it is very, very important that parents should do that. So as you do that, you are helping your child's development.
Yes.
And one other thing that is important is there should be a kind of interaction between the teacher or the school and the parents.
Yes.
If that is not done, then there could be some loopholes. So things noticed can be taken to school that could be of help. So, and as you do that, in most cases, we do have, let's say, like the open day. Parents are coming, the children are of good behavior. They don't want the teachers to say something negative about them to their parents because of that fear factor. They want to be a good child, they want to behave well.
Yes.
The same way, parents expecting teachers coming also notice that, wow, there should be a time to deliberate on the way forward on that child. But the other way around, now when parents come, they do not come at times for way forward, but probably to bring the child back home. They don't know, but somehow they do it unintentionally. So how can we help this child? This is what we feel. The teacher from the angle will also bring that. And at times, teachers too can be somehow funny.
Yes.
So it is now the parent that will now know how to be diplomatic about it. Thinking about the goal, what we want to achieve. How do we work together to make sure that the child does not suffer? So we have had cases whereby parents notice weakness in the child and still keep the child in that school. No report, no anything. Like the case of the student I mentioned, I said was necessary according to the mother, expected to write WAEC, and the child could not even read, could not read.
Not talk of writing.
Exactly, could not read. It was so pathetic that I have to let the parents know that the textbook board cannot even be read by the child. So it was then they have to now take a bold step by visiting the school. Then
Former school.
the present school the child was attending then.
Okay.
So on getting there, they noticed that it was a government school. The child in question has been sent away from the school since JSS 2. The boy has been sent away from school, and when the parent got to the school, they noticed that each time there is promotion, the boy is always promoting himself to the next class, meaning he is not even a member of that class. He's not a member of that school, he's not a member of that class. So the boy happens to be a very tough guy that the friends would not tell the parent what has happened, because if they eventually do, then the boy can descend on them. So that was how the boy wasted the whole time. And it was because there was no follow-up.
Yes. That means the parents don't go to the school to check on him. Okay. Those are what are other roles you think as the father? You know, besides we are talking about majorly father now. You're talking as a teacher and as a father and as a brother. What are other roles you think needed to be played in education? Not home now, in education.
We do have times that parents, as a father or as a mother, want their child to be what they could not be. My mother wanted me to be a doctor. Because I was unable to become that, then I want one of my child to be, without giving them necessary things to back such child to achieve that aim. They just want, oh, this is my doctor. And the boy is having some challenges. Challenges that are not faced. Okay, if you want to become a doctor, what are the things that are needed? Yeah. When the boy is in gym, even from primary class, try to lead the child. Look for things that will interest the child.
let that child find passion in that thing, not forcing it on the child. The child is in JSS 3 going to SS 1, has weakness mathematics. The child cannot do well in physics, definitely. So the child has phobia, doesn't like biology. How can the child become a doctor without biology? So you have to find means to do that. But parents will just say, this is my doctor, this is my lawyer, without preparing the child to become that. Sometimes the child has passion for something else. Why not look at it? Let us juxtapose it. Okay, this is what you want to be, this is what I want. How do we now find what the child will definitely be?
Things needed.
Yes, if you have to sometimes succumb, okay, this is what you want. And the child can always do very well in the area in which he has passion for. So that's an important aspect. In those days, we have parents putting the fear factor of the teacher that, okay, I will report you to your teacher. Now, the reverse is the case. The child tell the teacher, I will report you to my parents. So, thank you very much. So that's another challenge which needed to be corrected so that at least when you have from the whole front, something is done to help the child. The same way from the school, something, because school supposed to be home away from home. So the people there should also have part to play. The work should be corroborated, not that it should be from the school alone. It should be from home. School should also help. So that is another important thing. It's even better when discipline starts from the home.
Yes.
When it is not done in the home or it is lacking in the home, then the child goes outside to exhibit such and even influence others. So it's a big challenge. Something needed to be done as regards that. Parents were always in a hurry too. Sometimes it affects even my very self. My child has assignment and I'm trying to help the child. I'm looking at my own schedule too. I want to rush out. The boy is telling me, still remaining this, is still remaining that. If care is not taken, just say, the answer is this because you know it. The answer is that. Just
not telling the child
you are not helping the child. You have only succeeded in teaching the child the answer. You are not helping to mold that child. When the child faces that same thing some other time, it's as if they have not even come across it. They cannot do it very well. Yes, the teacher marking now is assessing the parent, not the child. So how do you help the child that you have not even evaluated? So if you now evaluate the child in terms of guiding the child to do the work, then when the teacher is marking, he's actually marking the child, and the teacher will be able to correct the child. The correction is meant for the child, not the parent or the other elderly person at home that help the child. So those are the ways. Find time. If you cannot give that time, let the child face it. There are some children that will tell you, when I did something, I got 3/5. When my mother helped me, it's either I got 2 or I got 1. So why not allow the child to do it? And at times when the mother helped, got 5/5, and the boy in class will still not perform to get 1/5. What's the need?
That was the need. So we all parents, we need to follow up. Education is the way of facilitating learning. Learning is the way of facilitating learning. So we shouldn't leave all the work alone for the teachers. Our teachers know, because they have their own responsibilities, they have their own families, but we have ours too. There are some duties we need to perform as parents, as a father, as a mother. Now we'll come back after this break. Thank you.
no difference in our world. I am God's treasure, living testimony.
You're welcome back. Now we are still on the roles of parents in education. What roles are you playing in your children's education? What roles am I playing in my children's education? That's what we are treating this week. And those are the things we need to look into. Because what this country has become now is from the home front. There are some responsibilities that have been lost. There are negligence from the home front. That's why we have problems worldwide, not only in this country. That's why we are having problems among the youth, even amongst the adults, everywhere from all spheres of life. And as we said earlier, that is why we're bringing this program to you. For you to know that if you have a child, there are some things that have been deposited in those children from God. They have no child will someone happy to Jomolatan. Don't call your children Omolatan. It never do well. No, they have been created by God. It's the duty of you parents, you father and mother, to look and I just discover what talent your child has. If you work on it, this world, this life will be a very peaceful and a nice place to live. But because of negligence from the home front, on the parents, on the side of the parents, that's why all those things are happening. Now, uncle or master, yes, I said, parents, we must encourage our teachers. We shouldn't. There's a point you said that parents should motivate the teachers, and we should work together with the teachers. Yes, and it should not just be castigating the teachers. So those are not the best. In fact, some parents will come to your school. I believe you must have gotten that experience. So your mom will say, "What is mom? My child is leaving your school immediately." So the story you just said earlier, that the child left school and still okay, the
boy has been expelled.
they expelled the child from school and is still going. So who's you said from the parents' side is their negligence. What do you think it should do? Because nowadays among the youth now, we want to talk biblically. We are leaving the school now. Presently, amongst the youths, there are so many things happening. Thieves, robbers, different kinds of immoralities, acts of indiscipline, series of things that are happening. And they grow up to become adults. And they become problems for the country, the community, and the environment they find themselves. So what do you think parents can do or should do concerning these areas?
Thank you. Like we normally say that the child, we say that the child, that's the kind of child you have now, will determine the kind of father that you become.
Yeah.
So, like we say that the child is the father of the man. So, what we are saying, the kind of child that you have now will determine the father or the kind of mother that you become. So, meaning it starts from somewhere, and if it is not caught, then the child even improve in that negative attitude. So much needed to be done from the home front, from the parents, likewise the school, likewise the society at large and the government, putting things in place. So the children should always believe in themselves, embracing education, because it is a vital tool for their own personal development and for the development of the world at large. So it is very, very important. We are all enjoying innovations. They are brainchild of what education has brought, and is bringing more comfort. So if we can do that, some people introduce phones. Some people were able to make bulb. So even some of those children, like the person that did bulb, was a child that has been counted as a nobody. But the parent believed in that child, worked on the child also not giving up, and is able to do things, was able to even surpass what others that were even more brilliant then could not do. So what we are trying to say in essence is this: the child should be self-reliant and believe in himself. The parents should also work on the child. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Now, I want to talk about, you said earlier that parents want their child to do what they want them to be.
Yes.
Okay, I want my child to be a doctor. That I experienced that a mother wanted the son to be a medical doctor, but that child wasn't, like, said, okay, in this country they are not well paid, they're suffering. He wants to be a businessman. And along the line, the child went to School of Medicine. He went, but he couldn't finish. No, the child was very brilliant, but then I never will tell but mommy did not force me. He must shame. Those are the problems that we parents create for our children. This is not the end of this topic. We are still bringing, or we're going to part 3 of this topic. But we here, our book is top for today. But next week, by God's grace, I'll be coming with another wonderful educationist. Yes, an educationist that will still have to explain to us the roles of parents, because they are very broad, they are very wide. We cannot discuss them even in a month. We can even go to part 10 of this topic, because it's those are the things that are causing problems in our environment, in our countries, not this one country alone, in our countries now. The lack of knowledge. And the Bible says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. That absence of knowledge is causing crisis in every area of life. Next week, by God's grace, we are coming with another part 3 of this role of parents in education. Now, we come to the end of this segment. Master, thank you very much. I really appreciate your time, because it's not easy to invite a master, our owner of a school to come for a program. You must have a series of things to look into. Thank you very much. We really appreciate your presence here. Thank you. God bless you. I took my long or girl will be speaking English all through, because I'm dressed like an educationist. I'm also as for listening to this program, continue to share it, like, and send your comments. Those are the areas we know you are really enjoying our program. Let us know our good points. If there's any loopholes we need to look into, you tell us. If you tell us, we know what you're doing. Yes. If you're not doing it, we know you're not working. Yes. So we give glory to Almighty God, who has been with us all through. He is our Alpha and Omega. Yes, he's been with us all the time. And I give thanks to my special husband, my able-bodied husband, a person of superior evangelist Moses Adelere. Yes, I met you that earlier. Yes. Okay, let me continue as an educationist for this week. Yes, because I'm dressed like an educationist, like a teacher. I'm a proprietress for this week. This period we are treating this topic, I'm going to be talking like an educationist. Yes, I'll speak. Okay, do some grammar if I'm permitted. Yes. So I give thanks to my husband. I thank you very much. I love you. I adore you. You are so wonderful. You are so. And I thank all my siblings and my children. Thanks for your cooperation all the while. I thank my mentor. He's my wonderful father. He's my prophet. He's my pastor, my evangelist, my motivation, my motivator. Yes, my mentor. He's my inspirator too. He's always been there with me. For me, on me, in me, all the time, in personal, superior evangelist, doctor, prophet, Gilbert, AJANI, Fashion, that you are so wonderful. God will bless you. May God increase your anointing in Jesus' name. Amen. I thank the Ignite TV. Yes, without the Ignite TV, there's no God treasure. Yes, without the Ignite TV, there's no God treasure. I won't say without God treasure, there's no Ignite TV. They are so wonderful people. They are so cooperative, very understanding. They are so blessed, so knowledgeable. I thank you. You're wonderful people, and God will bless you. That your little friends will not collapse in Jesus' name. It will not be disabled. In Jesus' name, God will continue to increase your knowledge in the name of Jesus. I thank the Treasure TV. Yes, Treasure TV, thank you very much. I thank Reverend Ola Solomon. He is also my father in the Lord. He's also my mentor too. Yes, thank you very much, Daddy. You are wonderful. God will bless you in Jesus' name. Yes, why go abroad? Thank you for help financially, morally, physically. Thank you very much. And in case you want to cargo your car, your goods, out anywhere from the country, all worldwide, why go abroad will do that for you? You don't need to stress yourself. Just give a call. They will deliver your container, your goods to you. So just take. They are always there for you. Anytime, just give a call and call this number 080 60 47 4289. Why you go abroad is always there. All you DM just treasure personally. Thank you. I thank Amo Glow Beauty World. In case you want your skin to glow, according to the name, to glow your skin, you don't need to bleach. No, not all is bleaching. No. You need to keep your skin a glowing, like God treasure. Yes, looking good. Yes, you can take. You if you are a man of God, yes, a woman of God, you can go there just to give your skin a new look and a touch. Give your skin. There are some blemishes on the skin. What do we call it in biology? That you need to wash off. Antibodies that you need to watch. Amoglow is always there for you. Call this number 090 90 44 2217. That is Amoglow. Prestige Beauty Lounge too. She's also a beautician. If you want your hairdresser for your makeups, for your everything, yes. Your occasions, outdoor and indoor, you call Prestige Beauty Lounge on this number 070 60 38 4431. You need that strategies here. You want your laptop, your system, everything. You want your CCTV, you want to install it. If there's anything, you need tech strategies are there for you. Yes, on this number 080 23 96 8288. All the numbers we're calling. Once you are following, if you forget the number, just go to God's Treasure, go to this edition, you see those numbers there. Yeah, Dunamis group of schools all appreciate and feel them too, because they are leaving their time for us. If they don't give us time, or if they don't honor our invitation, there's nothing we can do. They will be so supportive, understanding, knowledgeable, and so on and so on. Yes, thank you very much. God bless you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Yes, True Vine Clothing for spiritual. Want to buy anything spiritual, perfumes, clothing, anything, call True Vine Clothing on this number 090 is also their WhatsApp number. Yes, 090 39 15 1406. True Vine Clothing. Always call them. Yes, don't forget to join us next week on the same edition. Part 3 of this edition coming to you on the role of parents in education. On Facebook, Abiodun Adelere. Facebook page, God Treasure. I am God Treasure. Yes. On Instagram, Adelere _Abiodun. On YouTube, just that Treasure TV. Will see us there. Any platform, any social media platform, we are always there for you. 6 p.m. every Saturday is the time. Thank you. See you next time. God bless you. I love you all.
Thank you, viewers.